Alrighty guys, welcome back to day number 5 of $1,800 a week challenge. It's not going our way and today is no different. So I had scheduled my dash at 8 a.m., right? So I came out here at 7:45 early because you can dash 15 minutes early. I'm sure you guys know that. If you didn't, now you know. So I come out here at 7:45 and it doesn't give me the dash now icon, right? And then I go into my schedule and my whole dash is gone for the entire day. And the first available dash at 11:30 to 2. And then had an hour gap, 3 to 9. And I was so bummed out. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, you know what? Maybe it'll stay out for half an hour. Maybe it'll be busy. Maybe it'll be red. And my area is not like that. My area is only really red for like lunch and dinner. That's it. Very rare for you to be able to just dash now randomly. So that was a bummer, you know. So I basically went home, bummed out, got some breakfast, watched some Netflix. And yeah, currently 11:45 right now. We got our first order here from Santini's. It looks like a banger. Maybe they're watching some college football. I don't know. But they ordered like 8 large pizzas. And it's funny because they want me to take a photo of my catering bag. It doesn't fit in my catering bag, but I mean, I want to do the photo regardless. But yeah, I'll toss up the order here for you guys. 625, like I think 2 miles maybe. Bunch of items. So we're going to go ahead and get this picked up and make the best of it. Alrighty guys, it took us a while to get the food. We just dropped it off. It was going to a honey baked ham, and honestly, for a hot second, I was like, ooh, I don't know, are they going to tip me well? Because sometimes, not always, sometimes businesses, especially restaurants, tend not to tip as well, which is kind of ironic when you really think about it. But luckily for us, that was not the case. It ended up being almost $30 for the entire payout. And then right away, we got this offer here from Glory Days, which is in the same shopping center as the honey baked ham, so it's going less than a mile. So yeah, we're gonna go get this picked up and hopefully the food's ready. Guys, we're back in the town center after dropping off the order from Glory Days. It was only 1 mile really, if that, and it ended up being $7.25. Then right away I got this offer here from CVS showing $11.25, 3.3 miles, one item, and I took it right away. I didn't even look at the item. I said I saw $11.25, 3.3 miles, and most of those miles were from me to the CVS. So you know what, that was a no-brainer, right? Then I looked at the item after I accepted the order, and it's a Plan B pill, which is, hey, that's cool, man. Like, you're being responsible. I'm going to get that for you. No worries. I've delivered condoms in the past. Hey, you know what? I think it's awesome that you can get all these things delivered now with DoorDash. Whether you want pet food, whether you want, stuff for intimacy, or you just want booze, like Total Wine and stuff. Hey, I'll get it to you. If the price is right, it's no problem. Anyways, I just parked here at the CVS, so wish me luck. Hopefully they have it. Because what if it got bounced around because they're out of it? I just thought of that right now. So yeah, let's hope that's not the case. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty guys, so we got the order dropped off here from CVS without any issues. The only issues we had were at CVS. It took me forever to check out because for whatever reason, nobody wanted to use the automated machines to self-checkout. They all wanted to use the only worker they had for whatever reason. I had to use her because she had to take out the key because, the Plan B comes in like a plastic case, so people can't just walk out with it and steal it, But anyways, we got that out of the way. We're currently sitting at $48.68, so basically just shy of $50. It is 1 o'clock, and of course, it looks grim for us to hit our goal of $300 today. But you know what? But right now, I'm just in a really good mood. I'm a pretty lighthearted person. I know that we're probably not gonna reach the goal of $1,800 a week, but that's not gonna stop me from trying. We're gonna give it our best. We're gonna take smart orders. We're gonna take good orders, and then of course, you have to always adjust from two. I adjust on the daily. You have to. Every dash is different, But right now, I'm declining a bunch of 225s. I'm not gonna take a 225 order. Like, I don't care if it's only going 1.7 miles. Especially with the way gas prices are right now. No. Plus, I feel like people got to understand that they're paying for a service. And I get it. Maybe they say that, oh, I paid the service fee. That's cool. Well, I don't get the service fee, So, anyways, let me find a place to park, and we're going to wait for an order. We'll see you guys in a minute. All right, guys. It took about an extra 10 minutes, but we finally have another order here from Chipotle. Showing 625. I think it's like 3.5 miles maybe. So we're gonna go get that dropped off. Let's go. So doing that Chipotle order, we got this one from Paisanos showing $7, like 3 miles or 3.3 miles. But half of those miles were from me to the Paisanos anyways. And then as I was pulling up, well, not really pulling up, I was like 2-3 minutes away from the customer's house, and they stacked it with an order from Bonchon. But they want me to drop off the order first and then come back to Bonchon. I'm not gonna do that. I want to swim by. If the food is ready, we're gonna pick it up. If it's not, then we'll do what we have to do. Alrighty, guys. So things just took a huge turn, right? So I delivered the first order, not a problem, right? I went from Paisanos, then I went to the second order from Bonchon, which was ready, by the way. So I just picked everything up in one scoop. I get there, and typically it's always leave on my door, but they have like a little table because they don't allow access to anyone unless you actually live there, which is great because you can just leave it, move on. This one was handed to me, and I was like, okay, they're probably gonna meet me, it makes sense. And I'm calling her. She has a Google number. She's not picking up. I put the timer on, and I assumed that at the end of the timer it would say, leave it there, take a photo. It said to bring it back to the merchant, and they were gonna pay. They were gonna pay me extra or whatever. And I was like, really wasn't trying to do that. So I put the timer. I was calling her. I was texting her. Nothing. No answer at all. And when the timer ran out, I had to put return to the merchant, right? And then my dash ended. Remember how I told you guys how I couldn't schedule my dash in the morning? So I think I scheduled myself like 11:30 to like 1:30 or whatever. So when I did that order, when I returned the order, my dash ended. And I was like, what the heck? But I went on my earnings, and it did say I had the extra delivery pay. So I was like, well, I have to bring it back. So luckily Bonchon is like 2 minutes away from there anyways, right? So my next dash was at 2 p.m. So it allowed me to get back on because it's busy right now. But that wasn't the problem. The problem was that the order vanished, disappeared. They just told me to bring it back, and then it said dash ended. So I was like, what the heck is going on? But I went back to Bonchon. I got there, and they looked as confused as I was. I explained to them what happened. She was like, well, do you have the phone number? And I was like, well, I do, but I don't know if it's going to work because DoorDash masks the phone number, because I showed her the one that I was calling. And she said, oh, she asked me for the name. And she said, okay, it's fine. You brought it back. It's what we want DoorDash to do with the orders anyways. So I'm guessing that's like a merchant thing. Maybe they said, hey, bring it back. I don't know. So if she calls, hopefully I don't get in trouble. No contract violations or anything. But I tried. And in the end, and you know what makes it worse, in my opinion? She tipped a lot. Like her order ended up being like $12, I think. Something like that. I looked at my earnings and I was like, because at the end it said 82.31. I was like 82. We were like at $50 or like 56 or whatever. So yeah, her order ended up being $12.42. It had a $10 tip basically and a $2.25 base pay. So I was like, I don't understand people like that. Like if you're ordering food, aren't you like keeping track of your food, or like at least be by your phone? I don't know. So anyways, after doing all that, we're currently sitting at $82.31. It's 2 o'clock on the dot. I just started my dash up again. So wish me luck, guys. We'll see you in the next order. Alright, guys, I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. As soon as I finished doing my last little clip, she's blowing up my phone. She's calling me. Where was this at 20 minutes ago, lady? Of course I'm not gonna pick up. That was the whole nother dash ago, literally. And then she texted me saying I was waiting for my order. That's a lie, because I was there. So all that DoorDash deal with it. I don't have the food. I brought it back. We'll see what happens. We'll keep you guys posted. So far, we haven't done any more orders since. So yeah. Alrighty, guys. So basically, the lady kept blowing up my phone. I didn't pick up. I'm already in a whole nother dash. I don't have the food. I can't help her. So eventually, she stopped calling me. Then we finally got an order from Total Wine. It was showing $11.25, one item. Let me fix this real quick. And then after doing that drop off, we have this current order here from the Madeline showing $6.75, like 3.5 miles. But it's going to this customer, this lady, her name is Erica. She is so diverse when it comes to food. I delivered to her Taco Bell, the Madeline, North Italia, McDonald's, what else? Santini's, Chipotle. She like orders every single day, but it's always something different. I mean, eventually, things repeat, but if anything, she's probably the only customer that I can think of that always orders different things, But yeah, let me get this dropped off. We're currently sitting at like $93, give or take. So we're almost at $100, currently $245. So not bad considering we started dashing at basically $11.45. Let's go. Guys, we just finished doing the order for Miss Erica. Ended up being $9.75. So shout out to her. And we're currently sitting, if I'm not mistaken, we just broke $100. Maybe 102. Not too bad. Currently $2.55 in the afternoon. That is really pretty good when you think about it. We basically started almost at noon. So, hey, I'll take it. Anyways, making my way towards the town center because you can definitely tell the slow times have arrived. I can just see it right now. I haven't got an offer in like 5-6 minutes. So, it's fine. So we have to, this is the critical time in my dash. 2 to 5. If I have a good 2 to 5 and dinner is good, then we can at least do 250, I think, for sure. My humble opinion. Ooh, oh, look at this order. Look at this order. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. And you're probably thinking I'm crazy. But look, guys, it's showing, I'm putting the screenshot right here. $20.75. It's an Outback, 4 items, 10 miles, right? 10 miles seems like a lot. But if you look at it, it's from a different Outback all the way up there. I've never been there before. And then it's just right there. And the reason why I really want to take it is because the delivery time is at 3:37. And like I said, it's 2:56 right now. So it's going to take me 90 minutes to get there. 7 miles. So 7 miles from where I'm at right now to the Outback, and then 3 from the Outback to the customer. $20. Cash flow, cash flow, cash flow. Let's go. Just got the order from Outback picked up. We're 7 minutes away from the customer. The food was ready. My only question is, how was I the best dasher for this order? You guys saw how far away I was. Does it have anything to do with this catering bag thing? I don't know. Maybe. So many questions I have, so little answers from DoorDash. But anyways, let me drop this off. We'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty, guys, got the order from Outback delivered. It was just $20.75, and I had a feeling that that's what was going to happen, because I've noticed in my area, whenever a delivery is really, really far away, and I guess DoorDash has a hard time finding a driver, they like to show the true payout, you know, because I feel like that's the only way they can truly have a driver. If this order was not showing $20.75 from where I was at physically all the way in my area and by the town center, there's no way I would have taken it, you know. But anyways, as I was coming back to the town center, which was about a 20-minute drive really, look at the order I just got here from Outback. 8 items, 2.8 miles, $6.25. But I looked at the items. I can't see a subtotal, but I can definitely see they got a couple of ribeyes and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. We're already here, literally, so I might as well just stay in this little area for now if they keep giving me good orders. But yeah, so definitely a different Saturday. But hey, that's what DoorDash is. Every day is different, and the grind goes on. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, just got the order from Outback delivered. We're making our way towards the town center, or trying to at least. I'm getting bombarded with garbage orders. But anyways, the order from Outback ended up being $25, so definitely worth it. I think we're sitting just shy of $150. If I'm not mistaken, which, I mean, it could be. Do some quick math in my head real quick. But, man, the guy from Outback did me so dirty, right? So it's not the same guy from earlier. I guess he must have gone home already. But this guy told me, hey, man, go hang out by your car. We'll bring it out to you. It's only a few more minutes. And I didn't know they'd do that at Outback. You know, I said, cool, man, no problem, thank you. Then, like, 10 minutes go by, and I'm like, that's weird. Like, I feel like the food should be ready, right? So I walk in. The guy had left, like, 7 minutes ago. Didn't tell anyone that I was waiting for an order. He just fucking left like an asshole. Who does that? So anyways, my food was ready, dropped it off. Now we're making our way back to the town center, trying to avoid all these garbage orders, because that's literally what they are. So many Wingstop orders, Chick-fil-A orders, McDonald's orders with no tips. We are not doing those. Anyways, it's currently 4:20 in the afternoon, so I did spend a little more time in that second delivery than I would have liked. But in the end, you can't argue with the cash flow. $25. Let's go. Hey guys, as we were heading back to the town center, I got this offer from Chick-fil-A showing $6.25, 9 items. I think it was showing 2.2 miles. And like always, they gave it to me after I passed the Chick-fil-A. So we made a quick U-turn. And then it ended up being totally worth it, because they had a $14 payout. Then when I was coming back to the town center, they gave me this offer from Fintai showing $6.25, less than a mile. I think it's like 8 items, so there could be a bigger payout here. I just parked right now, so I'm gonna go see if it's ready. We'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty, guys, once I walked into the Fintai, I quickly realized this order was not gonna be a big banger like I thought, because when I walked in, I saw nothing but drinks. I think 6 of the 8 items were drinks, so that totally sucked. Luckily, they have really nice drink carriers. I never thought I would ever compliment someone's drink carriers, but their drink carriers are super sturdy, and they have support on the side. It's not like, you know, the ones where you just put them down like a fast food joints. This thing's had a nice little handle. Anyways, after doing that, when I was coming back again to the town center, we got an order from Willard's Barbecue, $6.25, I think less than a mile. So we went ahead and snatched it up. We just picked it up. It's in the back seat. We're gonna drop this off and keep this going. I think after this, we're gonna be almost at $180, if I'm not mistaken, or, you know, getting there. So honestly, we're having a really good Saturday so far. Let's keep it going. Guys, just dropped off the order here from Willard's Barbecue. It ended up being $8.25, and then we got this order from Silver Diner showing $6.75, less than 3 miles. It looks like tonight's gonna be fairly busy, just based off. I mean, it's only 5:15, and every time I finish an order, we get one right away, and they've been good so far. So let's keep it, guys. Dropped off the order here from Silver Diner. It was just $6.75. And you know what's crazy today? I have not parked in the town center once the entire day. Well, maybe not the entire day. Maybe at the beginning, maybe at the very beginning we did, but after that, not once. In like 3 to 4 hours, it's been crazy. Anyways, speaking of being crazy, I got this order from Uncle Julio's showing $9.75, one item. I think it was like 3 or 4 miles, but there is a $1 peak pay going on right now. And I looked at the items. It's a family pack for 4 with mojitos. So I'm pretty sure it's the most expensive family pack you can get. So we're gonna go ahead and risk it, $9.75. But even if it's not, you know, a big baller, it'll still be almost $10. The only issue is the food's not ready. So hopefully the food's ready, guys. Let's keep it. Just dropped off the order here from Uncle Julio's, and we are so close to $200. I believe we're sitting like $198. So it wasn't a banger like we thought, but it was still like $12, I think, or $12.50. I already forgot. And then they offered me this order from Safeway, and honestly, I almost took it. And then I realized it's already 6 o'clock basically, and I feel like it would take too much time. It wouldn't make sense to do it right now. Maybe a couple hours ago when it was really, really slow, sure. But right now at 6 o'clock basically, almost dinner time, I just feel like it would take too much time. So we unassigned it, but I still wanted to share it with you because I figured it was a nice talking point, if anything. And then they offered me this order from Noodles & Company showing $10.50, like 5 miles. But if you look at the map, I don't know what's up with DoorDash and the routes they choose. It doesn't make any sense. It's definitely not 5 miles. It's maybe 3.5 miles, maybe 4 at the most. But the thing is, Noodles & Company is really fast. So right now I'm trying to see if we can just knock them out like this. Let's go. Guys, have to drop off the order from Noodles & Company. That means we're over the $200 mark for sure, 100% guaranteed. And that guy's going way too fast. Anyways, then I got this order here from Uncle Julio showing $19.50, almost 10 miles, a couple of items. I'm gonna go ahead and risk this one. I have a strong feeling that this is a customer that I delivered to a long time ago. Excellent tipper. I mean, I could be wrong. Laura is a very popular name, but I don't know why it just reminds me of that customer. Maybe because the map. I don't know. Anyways, even worst case scenario, we get $19.50. I think it's still pretty good. But I have a strong feeling, intuition, gut feeling, whatever you want to call it, that it's going to be a lot more than that. So we'll see you guys at the drop. Guys, we got the last order dropped off from Uncle Julio's. It was not the Laura that I was thinking of, but it still worked out in the end, I think. It had a $25.50 payout. We made our way back to the town center for the very first time in about 5 or 6 hours. We actually parked in a parking spot because today has been crazy busy. You know, we've been doing a really good job of taking decent, good orders, just, you know, stay busy. And then after declining a bunch of garbage, I don't know what happened, but for the last 10 minutes, it's been nothing but like 625, 525, 425s. And you're thinking 625, and I'm like, yeah, 625. We do have a $1 peak pay in my area at the moment, so 625 is only 525. So we're not taking anything that's in the $6 right now, you know. So I got this order here from Silver Diner showing $7.25. I think like 2.5 miles, so we're gonna get that picked up. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, got the food all picked up from Silver Diner. It was ready. So basically, if we can get this dropped off in the next 5 minutes, that would have been a 10-minute order. So hey, I'm all here for it. I would love to do a bunch of those every single day. But anyways, I also wanted to apologize if you guys are not getting the best quality, because for one, this camera is trash when it's dark. I mean, I can see it's trash right now. So I can only imagine once we put it on YouTube how much worse it's gonna look. And then also, my energy level today has not been the greatest. By the time the weekend comes around, Saturday, Sunday, yo, I'm exhausted. I don't know how people dash every single day. Like, if I didn't take Mondays off, I think I would be like a Grinch. You know, I think I would be so like bitter. You know. Plus, I feel like dashing is fun. You want to make you want to make it fun. You don't want to, you know, what's the word? You don't want to like dislike what you do. You know. So I enjoy dashing and enjoy making these videos. You know, I enjoy the challenges. You know, having every day be different. You know. But yeah, let me get this dropped off, and then we'll catch up in a bit. Guys, after doing the last drop off from Silver Diner, it just died. Like, it's been 20 minutes, then a single offer, and then not even garbage. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, mainly because I'm also going out with the boys at 10 p.m. It's currently 8 o'clock, so you know we need time. Well, I need time to take a power nap. So I'm gonna go home, take a little power nap, meet up with them. We're probably gonna have, you know, some drinks, whatever. have a good time. And then tomorrow, we do have our dash early on at 8:30, but I might have to push that back depending on how the night goes, because I'm not trying to be a zombie tomorrow, you know. But anyways, I think we're going to finish around 1,250 for the week right now, or just shy of that. So maybe the goal for tomorrow will just be to do 1,500 for the week. Obviously, you know, the goal was to do 1,800 for the week, but it didn't work out. That doesn't mean that we can't try this again at a later date. But yeah, I'll put up my numbers here for you guys to check out. Thanks for coming along. You all be safe.